One fateful day, I was in class. Then suddenly, the wife called me. Then he told me that you have to come back home, please. There is something you need to do for me. It's very urgent. And I was sat down there. Suddenly, she came in, tying towel. I was amazed. I was like, So, before I noticed, she started seducing me.
A pregnant woman.
A pregnant woman in my uncle matrimonial room. I was rubbing me from my chest down, to my gola. Let me just put it that way. She started seducing me so hard that I was even hot and my body was strong. Suddenly she brought her phone out. On for me to notice that she recorded everything we did the last time. And she started using it to threaten me that she's going to share it to bloggers, that she's going to cover her face and all that she's going to share.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Cynthia. This guy contacted me a story, and I wish to share it to my audience. Guys, a lot of things is happening. My fellow youths, Muna, shine your eyes. There is no shortcut to anywhere. You just have to work hard and eventually put whatever you are doing in prayers. God will surely help you. You'll be successful. There is no shortcut to anything. Every shortcut will lead to your downfall, will lead to your end. Please tell my audience the story you just told me now.
Okay. I've been staying with my uncle for the past few years now, and he has been helping me, financially, right from time, even during my secondary school level till my higher institution and all that. He clothes me, he feeds me, everything. So until one fateful day, he brings his wife home, that's his fiance, then he introduced her to everybody in the family. Then as time goes on, they got married. But after they got married, then the wife became the master over his property, his assets, and all that, everything that belongs to him. Then I'm no more in charge of anything again. So then if we need money, if we need to buy something, we have to go through his wife so we can get whatever we want. But this wife started behaving somehow towards me, but I just pretended as if nothing happened. Then as time goes on, a few months later, she got pregnant.
For you or for the uncle?
For the uncle.
Okay.
I was in school, but after school, I will have to check up on her, do the house chores, clean up the apartment and all that, just to reduce the stress for her because she's a pregnant woman. But she kept giving me these signs, and I just waved it out. I pretended as if nothing happened. And moreover, this my uncle I'm talking about, he does not stay in Nigeria. He stays overseas, which is abroad. So he just come back once in a while to visit us and say hi, and sometimes check up on his wife. But as time goes on, one fateful day, I was in class. Then suddenly, the wife called me. Then he told me that you have to come back home, please. There is something you need to do for me. It's very urgent. And our lecturer was there. But I have to find way and sneak out from the class. Then I ran home. One for me to get home, she asked me to prepare noodles for her and some other stuffs. I did everything. I told her that okay, I'm ready to go now. She said no, that I have to wait. The same food I prepared, I ate that same food. I drank a fruit juice and all that. She said okay, I should just go into her room and wait for her, that she's coming over there. I was so surprised. I mean, my uncle's wife, which is pregnant for my uncle, my biological uncle.
Okay.
But I was so surprised. But I have no choice because I have to be. She's the heir. Like, she's in charge of everything. I will have to go through her, so I don't want to lose anything. Then I just went there. I sat down there. Suddenly she came in, tying towel. I was amazed. I was like, tying towel in front of your. Because I take this lady as my mom, like my second mom. I respected her a lot. Whatever she asked me within my capability, I always render the whatever I can do to make her happy and make my uncle happy, because I know everything I'm doing it because of my uncle. So my uncle can also smile and help me more. But for me to, before I noticed, she started seducing me.
A pregnant woman.
A pregnant woman in my uncle matrimonial room. I was not comfortable at first, but as time goes on, she started touching me, rubbing me from my chest down, to my gola. Let me just put it that way. She started seducing me so hard that I was even hot and my body was strong. Na man I be, na as a man that I am, but I just tried to control my emotion and all that, but she refused. Then I have no other choice than to, I just have to go down with her. But after me leaving leaving their house, I was regretting down me, because I knew that this was not me. I just did it because I didn't really know it. I cannot even explain the kind of devil that came into me that moment, but I did it. Then I got to class, I explained and all that. Though they gave me some advice, I shouldn't repeat that again. I have to be very careful. I need to be very careful and all that. Then I started avoiding her. I no longer go home, go to their place as usual. I just, try to escape from that kind of temptation, so that it won't happen again. But as time goes on, on one fateful day, my uncle called me. I was in class that day. My uncle called me and told me that what's happening, that I refused to help his wife in house choice. I no longer do whatever. I'm just running away from her. That how I'm going to use to pay him back. I was so confused and speechless, because I cannot just open up to my uncle, because I don't want him to know what's going on.
Yeah.
But for me to, he said I should just go home. I should go home and go and check what she's trying to tell me. That she said the gas in the cylinder is no more functioning again. That I should go and pick it up and refill it. So I decided to go. I quickly when I get home, I checked the gas. There was still gas in the cylinder. The two gas were filled up. What's happening? Suddenly she brought her phone out, on for me to notice that she recorded everything we did the last time. And she started using it to threaten me that she's going to share it to bloggers, that she's going to cover her face and all that she's going to share my noodles to all the bloggers in social media platform, that I will go viral with that, and she's going to render my life useless, render my career. Even showed my uncle that this is what I've been doing and all that. She started threatening me with that stuff.
Hey.
But it's something of, it became a very dangerous thing, like a life and a death, because I don't want to repeat it again. Down in me, I never want to repeat it again. But at that point, she started romancing me so hard again and again, and she's fucking pregnant.
Hey.
That's the most disgusting part of it. She's pregnant and she still wants to do something with her own step. God, but I did it though. I did it for the second time. I fell for the trap again. I did it. But although I was forced this time around, due to the fact that she was holding my nudes and all that, I have no other choice than to do it, because if not, she's going to spread it all the social media platform. Even my school, I'm not gonna get face good school again. I will just be at home, and in fact my life go scatter finish. But I did it. Then as time goes on, my uncle come. She pretended as if nothing happened. She gave birth. And the funniest part is that after she gave birth, I was so happy that, okay, maybe it was the pregnancy that was making her, she needs someone, something like that. But after she gave birth, she still continued the same devilish character that she was doing. She continued doing it almost twice in a week. That's the most stupid part of it. Twice in a week.
When she's doing this, is because your uncle is not around.
Because my uncle is not around, and if I try to speak out, she's going to use the so-called evidence against me. She's going to use it against me, telling that she's going to show my uncle that I've been persuading her, or she will share it to the bloggers and pay them for them to forward, for them to boost the video, so the video can go viral. But I was so confused.
Things they happen.
I continued doing the same thing until one fateful day where I come across your page. Then after I come across a page, I was like, okay, let me quickly narrate this thing to you, so maybe you can have any way you can actually help me out. I don't know, maybe it's for you to call my uncle and talk to talk to him maturely, or we are going to just find her and seize the phone to delete the noodles, or I don't just know. I don't really know. That's just where the point is coming from. Because if I didn't speak up this way, I will still continue being in this particular trap until thy kingdom come. Who knows till when it's going to stop? No one's know. I can never predict, because it's beyond my power now, and I don't really know what to do.
Okay, I heard what you said, guys. A lot of things are happening. Like a pregnant woman, knocking someone, knocking somebody. Hey God, Jesus. And your uncle not know anything about this. And the worst part is that she's using that note to threaten him.
Yes.
Because if we didn't stop her now, she'll continue to do that.
Yes, exactly.
If we didn't stop, she'll continue to do that. But I know what to do. You will give me your uncle's number.
Okay.
I'm going to call him. Is he still around this January?
No. I think he's going to come back by month end, this January month end.
Okay, this January.
Yes.
No problem. You will give me his number.
Yeah.
I'll try chatting him up.
Okay.
I'll chat him up. I'm going to tell him all you have said, and I'm going to send this video to him.
Okay.
I'm going to tell him that. Then what I want him to do is I want him to see the truth by himself, by maybe putting a camera in their room secretly. The woman will not know.
Yes.
They're going to put camera in that room secretly, so that he will see it by himself. You get? Because I believe he will never allow you to come inside the room with any phone, because she's scared of you recording whatever you guys are doing.
Yes.
So I will talk to him and I will tell him that he should send someone to go and put camera there. Maybe when the woman will go somewhere, or maybe he will send her to go to the village, then you being around, they'll come and install it, so that once that kind of a thing happen again, it's going to get her from there. Then once she wants to threaten you with that video again, then the man will now tell him that I believe that before the mountain that the man will come out, the truth will come out. The truth will come out. I will work on it. There's no problem. All right, guys, always be outspoken. Whatever you are passing through, always say it out. If you keep quiet, a lot of things will be going wrong. I'm going to take up this case, and as I said, I'm going to update you guys later on it. Your uncle must know about this and know the truth. Okay? So don't feel devastated or anything. I'm going to help you on this. At least your own case have solution. Yeah, you are still a young guy for you to be doing all this kind of a thing now. So she's endangering your life. I'm going to work on it, guys. You have heard it. So I know that some of us are passing through all these things. You cannot be outspoken because of what? Either your uncle is giving you money, your parents don't have, and you are closing your mouth. That's not the best thing. The best thing for you is to meet with someone that can advise you on what to do, the best thing to do, because living that kind of life will not end you well. You understand? So guys, please share this video and leave your comments in the comment section. I will still come back to this case and update you guys how we handled it. Okay guys, bye for now.